Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Playtech TV. My name is Kevin, and today we're going to be looking at the Sphero 2. So we're going to be doing an unboxing and review of this little gadget orb that can be controlled via your smartphone or tablet. So let's get into the unboxing. Well, the packaging is really nice, and it obviously comes with the orb itself, but also this inductive charger. So you just have to plug the charger in, and then you can sit the orb straight on top like that and it will charge. So wireless charging, really nice, I really like it. It also comes with a manual and 2 ramps to do little jumps on as well. So what is the Sphero 2? Well, it's this quirky little orb. It's got a lot of personality, a lot of lighting, and it can actually move pretty quick. It goes up to 7 feet per second, so yeah, it can go pretty quick. It takes about 3 hours to charge, so obviously wireless charging takes a lot longer than wired charging, but for that you're going to see about 45 minutes to an hour of playtime, so that's really good compared to a lot of other smartphone controlled gadgets out there. Now, it connects via Bluetooth and has a range of up to 30 meters, which is pretty impressive. And you control it via the Sphero app, which is free and available on both Android and iOS devices. But there's also 25 other apps for it, with lots of different games or different things to control it and things like that. So that's really good. There's heaps of backing for it, heaps of third-party apps. So this thing's gonna be fun for a while, and you'll always have something new to do with it. So what did I think about using the Sphero 2.0? Well, it's really fun to use. I really did enjoy it. It was a great gadget to use, and it's really quirky, the personality. It's really simple design. It can take a lot of punishment too. So if you drop it off things, it's going to be just fine. It's also water resistant, so if you're using it in the rain or you just get it wet, you don't have to worry about it breaking. But you can also get a nubby protector for it, which is just a rubberized protector which goes around it. That will help and give added protection, and also give it added traction if you're using it outdoors or anything like that. Now, calibration can be a little bit tricky on it. You have to orient the blue backlight so that it's facing you, and if you're remaining stationary, then you can move it around quite easily. But it comes out of calibration sometimes, and that could be a bit tricky, that you have to recalibrate it, or else it'll kind of go all over the place and is a lot harder to control. There's also a little bit of lag when you first get used to it. If you go to move it in a certain direction, there's maybe a half-second delay or something like that. So that may take a little bit to get used to, but after a while, once you're used to it, it's just fine. Now, the games are really fun. I played the Rolling Dead app, which is a game for it where you go around and hit zombies and things like that, and it works through the camera app. So that's really fun, and there's a whole bunch of other really great apps out there for it to keep you entertained for quite some time. Now, it would be good for kids. I can't see why not. It would be really easy to control. You can't really get into too much trouble with it. It's pretty strong, so it would stand up to it pretty well if kids want to use it. However, pets might be a bit scared by it, or they might love it and chase after it. Just depends on your pets, so you have to keep that in mind as well. But overall, I thought it was great, and it was a lot of fun to use. So this is what the app looks like. You can go over here to Just Drive. Now, this is where you will control it, so moving it up and down to move it in different directions. This one down here is where you orientate the blue backlight, so then you can point it towards you, so then it's much easier to control it. This one down here controls the speed, so you can have it on, very fast, or like a turtle, very slow. It's usually easiest to leave it somewhere around the middle. Over here is the speed boost, that's going to make it go really fast. These are the tricks it can do, so you can set it to whatever tricks you have unlocked. As you do tricks and just play with it in general, you do accumulate points. Through these points you can unlock further tricks and things like that, depending if you have enough. Ultra boost, strobe, 2 times jump. Yeah, there's a lot of fun little tricks you can get it to do. Now, if you want to speed up getting points, you can go down here and go into the game called Supply Drop. And what that is you basically move the Sphero around until you get close to supplies, and then you warp in. It'll start vibrating and flashing and things like that. It's very similar to, if you've ever played Mass Effect 2, when you look around and scan the planets for resources and things like that, and it vibrates when you find lots of resources or starts making a lot of noise. It's very, very similar to that. There's also the level up function over here, which just contains missions and things like that. And this is what the mission screen look like, and there's lots of different missions you can do. Some of them are just like the one I did before, is just use up all your boosts, so you just move around and make it go really fast in lots of different directions. So there's lots of fun different missions like that, and this is just within the first standard app. There's all the other apps as well to play and use. So in conclusion, the Sphero 2 is a lot of fun packed into a really small package. I really enjoyed it. It'd be great for kids and adults. It's got a heap of personality. There's so many apps for it, so there's so many games and different things, and it'll take you a while before you get bored with it, I can guarantee that. Now, it is available at Playtech for $229, which is a very reasonable price considering what you are getting with it, and I would highly recommend it to anyone looking just for a fun little gadget to get for either themselves or the kids or anything like that. Now, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time on Playtech TV.